welcome back to today's video. Today we're doing a Q&A. I asked you on Instagram to ask me questions for a video and you did, so I'm gonna answer them today. And while answering them, I'm gonna paint this flower pot. I'm 19 years old. I'm turning 20 this year in October. My birthday is October 1st and honestly it's just crazy to me that I'm turning 20 this year. When I was younger, I always thought 20-year-olds are so mature and have their life figured out, and I don't have my life figured out at all, so it's a bit overwhelming, but...
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
A lot of people probably could already tell by my accent, but I'm from Germany, and so I speak German, obviously. It's my first language, and then I learned English in school, and I also learned French and Spanish in school. But to be honest, I suck at Spanish, and I also suck at French. I'm a little bit better at French than Spanish, but I still am not good. I definitely want to improve my Spanish skills and also my French skills, but I'm lazy, so I don't practice a lot. I started learning English when I was probably, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9, but it was just my mom put me in this class. It wasn't at school, it was like something else that you had to pay for, but it was just like this playful kind of learning for kids. And then when I got in 5th grade, I started learning English at school. Honestly, I don't know. If you asked me for my sexuality a few years ago, like when I was 14, 15, I would have probably said that I think I was straight. But since then, I've just, I don't know, I think one time me and my friends even talked about this and I said, yeah, I'm 100% straight, like I know this, but I think I just said that because I had a boyfriend at that time and I was like, I'm dating a boy, so obviously I'm straight.
Huh?
So yeah, I always thought I was straight, but now I don't know. I really don't know. I've only liked guys so far. No, that's not true. I've probably had a few crushes on girls, but I didn't really... I was always like, no, that's not a crush. I probably just think she's pretty or just nice because I like guys, right? That's what I always said to myself, I think. I remember this one time when I was on vacation in Italy, and this was like maybe 5 years ago, and there was this girl and we never talked. I just saw her sometimes and I don't know, I think I had a crush on her and I didn't really get it because yeah, it was weird. I was confused and I didn't get it, and the whole time I was like, no, that's not a crush. I don't like girls, I don't know. And now I just don't feel like putting a label on it, because if I fall in love with a guy, that's cool. If I fall in love with a girl, that's cool. And if I fall in love with someone who doesn't identify as any of these two, then that's cool too. So I guess that's my answer. I got a few questions on how I started YouTube and what made me start YouTube, and I don't know when I had the idea to start, but it was way before the time that I actually started. I think I was like 15 or 16 when I was like, yeah, I kind of wanna do YouTube. I was way too scared and I still went to school, so I would have never started YouTube while I was still in school because I was scared that people would bully me for it. I never had Musical.ly or TikTok. But then when COVID started and we had to go into quarantine, I downloaded TikTok like almost everyone else, and I started uploading TikToks, and I had an account first and then I kind of stopped, and then I started a second account, and that account got a lot of attention and I gained a lot of followers really quickly, and people started asking for a room tour, and at that time I did a room makeover and I filmed it. But I wasn't really sure if I would ever upload it anywhere, and because most people that follow me on TikTok aren't German, I thought it wouldn't make any sense if I would post a room makeover or room tour in German. So I finished the room makeover, I filmed the video, I edited everything and did everything in English, and then I uploaded it to YouTube last year in March, I think. Yeah, that's when I started YouTube. I was so nervous starting. I was nervous starting on TikTok to begin with, but after I had a few 10,000 followers, I thought it was time to make the YouTube video because I really wanted to, but I was really scared. And also I blocked everyone on TikTok who I know in real life. So if you're someone I know in real life and I blocked you, it's nothing personal. It's just because I didn't want anyone from school to see it. I didn't even tell my friends that I started YouTube or that I was planning to start YouTube. And after I uploaded the first video, I don't know how I did it, but after some time I told them because they would have found out eventually, and I would have rather told them myself than them hearing it from somebody else. I was scared people would find out, which they eventually did, but I don't really care anymore, and I don't know, I like the content I put out, so there's nothing to be ashamed about. So if you are scared to start YouTube or TikTok because you're scared of what other people might think of it, then I don't know, just do it, because what other people think shouldn't matter. And I know that's easier said than done, but this is your life, and there's always going to be people who don't like what you're doing, but as long as you like what you're doing, that's all that matters, and as long as you're happy with it. So the beginning was definitely not easy because I had to really get out of my comfort zone, but it was worth it because every time I read your comments, it just makes me so happy. And yeah, that's also why I keep on making videos, because obviously it's fun for me to make videos, and I enjoy making videos, but I also keep on making videos because of all of you and all the nice comments I get and messages, and like, as long as people enjoy my videos and want to watch my videos, I will keep making them. I kind of messed up here, so I have to redo it. I have few books that I absolutely love. I just finished The Cruel Prince, and honestly at the beginning I wasn't that into it, but now I need to read the second book. Like, I can't stop now. I have to order it. I want to order the book today. I actually finished this book this morning, so I definitely have to buy the other book today, so I can continue reading, because I hate when there's like a long break between two books. Another fantasy book I really like is Throne of Glass. I listen to the audiobooks, but it's so good, and literally every love story in it is enemies to lovers, so it's definitely my type of book. I'll show you the books and write a little review so you know what it's about and what I like about it.
I think about your day and ask you how it is. Why are you?
Yes, that's him. Say hello to Paulchen. I just woke him up, I think, so he's a little bit confused. There's the camera. He also has a sister. His sister is my sister's bunny, and we have them since they're babies. I think I got him when I was 10. No, you're like, I think you're already like 10 years old. You're very old. He's really cute, but sometimes when we're on vacation, we have other people feed them, and he bit someone who tried to feed him. But yeah, that's my pet. Give them a kiss. Okay, just something real quick. I know I do all these creative videos, and you always say that I'm really talented and stuff, and I appreciate it, but I just want to show you that sometimes when I try something, it just turns out like shit. Like, this looks awful. I don't know where I was going with this. Yeah, I hate it. It looks like someone in first grade did it. I don't know what this is. I don't know how I'm gonna save it. This is just proof that even if you think people are good at something like painting, they also mess up sometimes. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you the awful part here so we know what it looks like at the beginning and what I can make of it at the end. My aesthetic literally changes like every week, so I don't really know how to describe it. I mean, I definitely love cottagecore and you can see it all over my room. I could never only choose one aesthetic, so it's a mix out of all of them. My zodiac sign is... Actually, I won't say it yet. Comment what you think my zodiac sign is, and be honest, even if it's wrong, and comment why you think it's my zodiac sign. I'll give you some time to do it. Pause the video if you have to. Okay, so I'm a Libra. I don't know what the characteristics of a Libra are. I don't really know much about zodiac signs, but if you do, comment if I'm a typical Libra or if I have the characteristics of a Libra. If that makes sense. Actually, let's just look at them now because I want to know. What are the personality traits of a Libra? 20 positive and negative Libra personality traits. Let's look at it. Libra is the most charming sign, ruled by the planet of beauty, so it has many great traits to develop. However, there's a bad side. Positive traits: diplomatic sign, sense of justice, perfectionism. That's true. Libra is an extrovert. They are active and charming, so it does not take much effort for them to attract attention. They enjoy spending time with other people. That's so not true. And always strive for socializing.
Shout out to everybody with social anxiety. I kind of feel sorry for you. Oh yeah.
Intelligence. Charm. It is one of the main qualities associated with Libras. They are tempting and flirty, so it is not surprised the people of the opposite gender catch the hook and fall in love with them easily. If that's so, why is no one telling me they're in love with me?
If 2 + 2 is 4, right? And 5 + 5 is 10, okay. What the fuck is this?
So everyone can be easily attracted by them. I don't talk to people, so maybe that's the problem. Negative traits: indecisiveness. That's true. Self-pity. Yeah, next point. Unreliability. Why do I low-key feel called out? I feel like more of the negative things are true than the positive things. I don't know what to do with that information. They find it difficult to survive tough periods and believe that everyone and everything are against them during this time. True. Laziness. My mom would agree to that. That's it, I'm not gonna read more because I suck at reading, especially if I have to read in English. I think I'm just gonna finish answering the questions now and I'm gonna finish this later. I'm just disappointed in myself by this, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like at the end. Honestly, I don't know what my dream is. If you have a dream, there is something you can work towards, but I don't have one, so there's nothing really that I'm passionate about or that I want to achieve. I kind of wish I had a dream so I would be more ambitious and excited about the future.
My dream is to be happy.
When I'm old, I want to look back at my life and feel like I used all my time and I traveled a lot, and I want to have a garden someday, like a really big garden, like a fairy garden. That's a dream I have. I want to keep making creative content for people to enjoy, and I want to keep making videos that inspire people into being creative. I guess I still have to find out what my dream is. I want to move soon, but I have no idea where to. I don't know how to afford it. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I moved, if I'm gonna go to university or have a normal job. I don't have any plans on moving yet, but I want to. I really want to. Describe myself in 4 words.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
Probably creative, I'm kind. I'm also introverted and extroverted. It just depends on who I'm with, I guess. I would love to hear what your 4 words for me would be to describe me. So if you have any, put them in the comments. I'm very interested in reading them.
I don't even know what to say.
No, I'm not dating anyone. This is literally me every time someone tries to talk to me.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I would say in theory I have a good taste, but somehow I always end up with the people that kind of hurt me. I always think I have high standards, but then someone just literally treats me with respect and does the bare minimum, and I'm already like, take it, it's all yours. And then I'm surprised that they hurt my feelings. There were times where I was talking to someone, but you know, sometimes things just don't work out, and it hurts, but what can you do about it? The thought of going on a date makes me want to throw up. I always hope that I have this romantic love story like in a book, and I just meet someone and it just clicks. But that's very unlikely because I stay in my room 24/7, so I maybe need to work on it. But yeah, I've only been in one relationship. It was toxic as fuck. I am still traumatized, so I have very big trust issues, and I don't know if I'm ready to go into another relationship, although it's already been a few years. Like, I'm over the person, but I'm not over what they've done to me, so still in the healing process. I always think I'm over it, but then I get flashbacks and I'm like, no, I still need to work on it and need to work on the healing process, but I'm on a good way. I also got a few questions around art and what I like to draw. Personally, I think I'm already not as good as I used to be because I haven't really been drawing anything in a while. You really just have to practice a lot, and what helped me was to watch step-by-step tutorials, because sometimes you just look at the reference or something you found on Pinterest and you don't know where to start. Those were all the questions. If I forgot some, then I'm gonna make a part 2, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!